So I just listened to LP1. If you want to know my opinions on that, it'll be in the card over there. We're not going to get into that right now, but we're going to listen to the First Time EP because Liam's live show is in a few hours and I need to know this discography. If you haven't seen that video and you're like, why are you just listening to this now? I haven't listened to any of the boys' solo music. I know, crucify me in the comments. But we're going to listen to the First Time EP for the first time. French Montana, first time.
I always pick up on the first time. Oh, I've been hoping you would check on me.
I did not like that song. If you haven't seen my video on LP1, highly recommend that you watch it to get an idea of my sort of opinions on Liam's solo music. But like I say in that video, I think he gets really repetitive with his songs. He likes to keep going with that chorus. And that song was a lot of that. I thought that song was pretty boring, lyrically and melodically. Even French Montana's part was pretty boring. Maybe it's just because I'm listening to this back to back with LP1, but I'm just sort of like, can we get something exciting? Because that song was just sort of like, I don't think it's like a bad song. Because again, I don't think he makes bad music, but like, it's not for me. It's not my vibe. Thought it was pretty boring. But Home With You, let's see this one.
Must be joshing, you kidding me? No one is that good in reality. Better than all of my fantasies.
Home With You, I really like that song. I'm so happy I finally liked a solo Liam song. It is not one of his recents, which is not good, but it's a solo Liam song that I like. Those are hard to come by. That song was very good. I feel like musically, lyrically, very strong song. Like, the lyrics were interesting, the music was fun, even though there was a repetitive chorus. It built, like, melodically. There were layers that were added to it to keep it interesting. I like that song. I'm overjoyed to like a Liam song. I want to like his music so bad. That song's fun. That song's fresh. I love the story behind it. I love the music. That song, great song. Is it gonna be on the show tomorrow? Imagine it's just not gonna even be on the show tomorrow. Damn it. We are gonna get familiar though and stack it up. We're getting some of my faves. That song was great. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good song. It's not one of his new songs, which is worrisome. That almost sort of means that his music has gone down in quality, but that's not, no. We're not gonna say that. Because again, none of his music's bad. It's just not for me. Not everything's about me. Anyways, next song, Depend on It.
Oh, don't we find a way to get back that thing we used to have that.
I did not like that song, which is a shame, because I kept saying I want variety from Liam, and this is variety, but I don't think this is a good song. That's very disappointing. I really want to like his music. I don't know, maybe it's because I've just been listening to all of his songs back to back, and there's no variety in like the storytelling, which I said that I really like it in music. I feel like there's no variety to it. He's either talking about being like, I want you right now, girl, or being like, why the fuck we always fighting? We gotta stop fighting. Fighting, knock it off. Yelling, knock it off. That's all that his music is. It's either like, we're fighting, or we're fucking. And even I just wish, maybe it's because this is like an older song, like even this song compared to like Rude Hours or Get Low, like I would prefer that this song went there. I don't like how he censors fucking. Like, just say it. I don't know. I liked again that we had variety. It was very stripped down. It was just a nice piano. But I feel like even then with just the piano, it gets boring. And I don't like that weird, like, electronic filter that they put on his voice. I don't know if I'm just imagining that, but I don't like how it sounds. I did not like that song. Oh, I want to like these songs. Slow. Let's see. Please like it.
Know that we're broken. Know this was over months ago.
Okay. I like that song. We're 2 for 4 on this EP. I like that song. I think it's again just sort of has a very generic Chainsmokers sort of pop vibe to it, but I think lyrically, very good song. I feel like even though the chorus is a bit repetitive, the music sort of keeps it interesting. I think that's fun. I do feel like it goes on for just a tad too long, I feel like towards the end of the song I was like, oh, we're still listening to this chorus. I feel like if he shaved like 15-30 seconds off of it, made it a tight 3-minute song, it would have been great. I feel like that's an issue I have with a lot of the songs, is that it just keeps going. I feel like sometimes if you're done, you're done. The songs don't always have to go over 3 minutes. Or even hit 3 minutes. If you're done singing, if the song's over, then the song's over. I feel like he stretches a lot of his songs out a lot longer than they need to go, and I feel like that hurts a lot of the songs where they just keep going. But this song was good. Slow was a good song. I like Slow, and I like what's a Hold Me, Home With You, and Slow. Great songs. I do not like First Time, and I do not like Depend on It. But I've now officially listened to all, I think, of Liam's solo music. I don't think I'm a huge fan of solo Liam. I know that's such a blasphemous thing to say, especially to, like, people who subscribe to Stan Twitter. Because there's this, like, idea that if you're a fan of somebody, you have to support all of their music ever. And I'm like, no, if you support them as an artist and they're not making music that you like, you don't need to support them. Like, you shouldn't hate on them. And you shouldn't be like, why don't you make music like you used to anymore? And I'm just like, if it's not for you, then it's not for you. I don't think this music is for me. I'm not a big fan of a lot of his songs. That doesn't mean that I, like, dislike a lot of his songs. There are a couple that I don't like. All I Want for Christmas, Depend on It, and that one song with French Montana, I do not like those songs. But the rest of the songs are just sort of like, eh. There are songs, though, that I do exceptionally like, that I think are really fun, but I do feel like, for me, Liam has a lot of skips. I know that's such an awful thing to say, but, like, it's just not for me. That being said, I am going to watch his live stream to celebrate his birthday, because he's turning, what, like 27? That's bananas. What the heck? But hopefully his next album has more music that I can vibe to. If not, again, that's fine. Not everything's about me, as long as Liam is making music that he likes and is proud of. Again, all I care about. But I'm glad that I've finally done this. Because I haven't listened to so much, like, of their solo music, I've been actively, like, avoiding it. Anytime there's, like, a fan cam or something with their music in it, I'm like, nope, can't listen to it. I have to wait until I hear the album. So now I've heard all his music. So now I have my opinions. Yours might be different. That's all good. We all vibe here. We all get that not everybody's the same person. And, like, what you vibe with might not be what I vibe with. And that's a-okay, my friends. But now I can, like, listen to Liam's music, which is going to be great. I cannot wait till I listen to the other boys' music. Those videos will also be coming whenever that comes out. But it is now, what, 4 a.m.? Yep. I need to go to sleep so I can wake up to watch the live stream. So, if you think I've missed something in Liam's music that you really like about it, let me know. I really, truly, I swear, I really want to like his music. I want to like all of the music so badly. But I just don't think this is for me. Maybe one day I'll come around to it and be like, oh, it's just a nice vibey music. But so far, all of Liam's, like, pure Liam music is just, it's not it, chief.